This elderly woman has been dead for 20 years, but her granddaughters have kept her frozen in the refrigerator all this time. Their sole purpose for doing this was to continue collecting Grandma's pension. To avoid detection, they bought large amounts of food to fill the refrigerator. However, the next day, the Social Security office was scheduled to visit and check on Grandma's physical condition. They had no choice but to take Grandma out of the refrigerator, but she was now frozen solid like a popsicle with no time to thaw before the official arrived. Just as they were frantically discussing what to do, the Social Security officer arrived at their home early. Anna forced herself to remain calm and opened the door. Meanwhile, her sisters hurriedly staged the scene. When the man entered the room, he saw Grandma playing cards with two granddaughters, but the completely motionless Grandma immediately aroused his suspicion.
Frau, wie war es?
Seeing this, Anna quickly led the man to an upstairs room and then proactively invited him out for some fun. In this way, they successfully dodged a bullet. But the very next day, an old friend of Grandma's who hadn't seen her in years came to the house. He said he had been watching outside for 10 days without catching any glimpse of Grandma. If he couldn't see Grandma before 5 p.m., he would call the police and have all three sisters arrested. Having said this, he turned and left. Anna rushed home and began applying makeup, planning to disguise herself as Grandma to fool the old man. When 5 o'clock arrived, the old man indeed came to the house, but he didn't notice anything unusual. The flustered Anna immediately rushed him out. The next day, the three sisters decided that keeping Grandma in the refrigerator was too dangerous, so they prepared to move her to their country house. They drove toward the countryside. Rolling over a speed bump, the wheelchair with Grandma sitting in it fell right off the vehicle. The three oblivious women were suddenly stopped by police, but when the officers opened the door, they found nothing. Little did they know, Grandma was at that moment rolling around in her wheelchair, finally coming to a stop in a wooded area. But when Anna returned home, she was shocked to discover Grandma somehow lying in bed.